Hi guys, Alec, Peirce at the ranch once again. Well, I'm not at the ranch, I'm in the woods. Well, the woods are part of our ranch. So here we are, and some of you guys may know what I'm doing. You probably recognize this. It's a game camera. There's lots of these, all different makes and models, and I don't have any idea which ones are the best. You keep seeing these websites, the best game camera. I don't know. It keeps changing too. I've had them all. Boo Tree, which is really good, and what's the other one that is so good that I had? And they were very expensive, but now they're cheap, $100. I have not yet invested in one of the ones that takes pictures and sends them by Wi-Fi. A lot of money, and I really don't have any use for that. But we use a lot of these. I have about a dozen of these. We place them all the different places around because number one, we like to see wildlife, and number two, like it or not, sometimes we like to eat wildlife. So we do. We hunt deer and moose and bear and turkeys and partridge and geese and ducks, all kinds of neat things. But the game cameras are more fun than anything else because they give you a really good idea what's in your bush, and that alone can be exciting. I'm going to get Kevin to put some pictures on while I get this camera hooked up. And they're really very simple. You attach the camera, after you set it all up, put the batteries in, you put the date, the time, because it gives you all that on the picture. It takes a picture of a deer, that tells you the date and the time, and of course you know where it was, because you know where the camera was. And it's pretty neat. It's a lot of fun. So if you haven't done it before, if you have a piece of property and you have some wild animals on it, gosh, go and get a game camera. It's pretty amazing what you'll see. And then you attach it to the tree. And most of these cameras come with a strap. And the straps are pretty good. I use the straps sometimes, but I've become a big fan of little bungees. They work really well, and they're quick, easy enough. So you put the camera on the tree, facing the way you want, you put the bungee around it, and you turn it on, and you go home. You come back, if you want, you check it every second or third day. Don't check it too much. If you check it too much, you're out there all the time, you won't see any game. But you check it every second or third day, and you get a good idea what's happening. But usually you check it once a week, you get a good idea too. So I'm going to get this one on here. Okay guys, here we are back at the cameras. Now this is about a week later, and actually we're in the middle of our second week of deer hunting here in Ontario, and it's been pretty exciting. We got a really nice buck in our first week, and we're still watching, but it's the fun of hunting. It's the love of hunting. That's why we're here. Anyway, I'm just checking on the cameras. Now here's what I do in every couple of days, and during hunting season I do it once or twice as well to see how things are going. I come out to the cameras, I open the camera, and the first thing I do as soon as I open the camera is turn it off. And you want to turn it off because you don't want to be changing cards and doing other things when the camera is turned on. It can sometimes mess up the mechanism. Now, there is actually, I'll show you one in just a minute. There is a card viewer. I guess that's a good word. That may be what it's called. And we have a couple of them, and they work pretty well. They're a little device, size of a cell phone, and you can take the card out, put it into the card viewer, and there's your pictures. So you can go through them one at a time, and if there's a good one, you can save it. Otherwise, you can delete them. But it's a very small screen, first of all, and secondly, it's a little bit cumbersome. The button arrangement to change and delete and so on is a bit cumbersome. So a little while ago, I figured, hey, there's an easier way to do this. We've got a great PC at home, personal computer with a nice big monitor on it. So all I do now is I take with me a bunch of cards. Yeah, and there's different cards because some of them are standard SDs and some of them are micro SDs. So I just have a little bag full of cards for all of the game cameras, and I come out here and I turn it off, take that card out, I put that into a different pocket, yeah, this one, right, it's empty, and I put a new card in, just that easy. Turn it back on and close it, and we're all set to go. Just that easy. So it's quick and easy. And then when I get back to the house where it's warm and I got the nice monitor, then I can look at those pictures on there quickly and easily using a PC. And if I want them, great. If I don't want them, I can delete the entire file much faster. To do it that way than using the little viewer. I like the viewers. They're okay. I'm not saying they're not good. Just we have about a dozen cameras, and if you take the viewer out and you try to do a dozen cameras, check the pictures, save some, throw some away. My gosh, that's all you've been doing. Let's head back to the house, dear. Fire's burning, and maybe have myself a rum and coke. Get all nice and warm, ready for tomorrow morning's hunt, and we're all set to go. Okay, guys, that's it. Alec, Peirce at the ranch. Game cameras, pretty exciting stuff. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.